Potential feed value of grain tailings for poultry. Harvested cereals often contain weed seeds and broken or small grain, which can lead to financial penalties when delivered to a feed mill. Grains used for seed also need to be weed seed free to prevent increased weed problems in further crops. Cleaning grains is commonly done to reduce penalties or weed seed return. The resultant product is known as tailings. The stricter the cleaning, the more the tailings are collected and the higher the quality of sold grain or seed. UK research in the year 2000 showed that there is no correlation between test weight, otherwise known as bushel weight or specific weight, and nutritional value, so small grains do not mean lower animal feed value. In fact, crude protein level also decrease as grain size increases. Weed seeds are also feed sources. Quinoa or quinoa is a cultivated form of fat hen, Chenopodium album, and quinoa contains 16% crude protein and is a grain grown for human consumption. Tailings from seed or feed grain cleaning can be fed to poultry, and anecdotal evidence indicates that productivity is not reduced. A mixed diet is also suited to free-range birds who are actively scavenging and used to a diverse diet. In this trial, we measured feed value of the tailings compared with clean seeds. The tests included feed nutrients and amino acid constituents. The results from the testing shows that protein levels were 18% higher in the tailings, due largely to high protein weed seeds. But for poultry, tailings contained a 3% higher energy supply, although there was a 2% reduction in pig digestible energy. For poultry, the increased energy was particularly due to 3% higher sugars and 200% higher oil content. The lower starch content in tailings reducing its value for pig diets. In addition, higher fiber, measured as NDF, and mineral content, measured as ash, will reduce intakes. For amino acid content, tailings contained higher levels of all amino acids except glutamine and proline, which are not limiting amino acids in diets. The feed value of grain tailings was higher than clean seed due to positive influence of smaller seeds and the higher protein level in weed seeds. On-farm results are dependent on which weed seeds are present, how strict the cleaning is, and the intake characteristics or palatability of the weed seeds. When feeding birds on arable land, there is a potential risk of increasing weed burden from undigested or spilt seeds from feeders. The risk is lower with birds kept on permanent grass ground.